Today in The Sims 4, we're going to be hopefully finishing up our Rags to Renovation Challenge mini-series and turning this old, gross, occult home into a beautiful home fit for a family. We've already cleared out all of the burnt items from the first floor, and now we have to get rid of everything upstairs so we can sell it and have enough money to renovate this entire house. I've finally made a playlist for this mini-series, and I'll link that down below. There's challenge rules, there's lore, so if you haven't seen that, that'll be down in the description. Also, I'm really happy you guys have been enjoying the gameplay slash like build challenge kind of thing going on with this series. It's just really hard to transition from being like a primary build channel to doing gameplay, but combining the two is so much fun for me, so I'm really glad you guys have been enjoying this series. Oh, and we also recently hit 200k subs on this channel, so thank you for that too.
Girl, this is not the Oscars. Come on, wrap it up.
Anyway, let's continue on with this renovation. So this family is getting a well-deserved full night's rest. The kids now sleeping comfortably in their new rooms. And in the morning before work, I'm gonna have Jackie come upstairs and use her magic on all of the remaining burnt items. And we have to pay our bills again. So there goes all of our renovation money. But I think once we sell a lot of this stuff, we'll be good. I also really want to buy them a laundry machine because as you can see, laundry is starting to just pile up everywhere. Oh, and a lot of you guys in the comments were saying that Felix is like the main character here, and he totally is. I was checking out his traits here and he died by laughing too much. And I didn't show you guys this, but he's already reached level 4 of the politician career, and he and Allie are besties. They hang out all the time. Their friendship is the highest in the house. I feel like she's learned like everything she knows from Felix. We might have a little future paranormal medium on our hands. Look at her talking to all these ghosts. She's a natural. Okay, I'm gonna start by fixing the items back here. So we're gonna go reparo spell. Her spellcaster charge is low, so we're just gonna watch all of these items get fixed up in here. I love that she doesn't even have to be in the room anymore. Okay, so everything in this room is fixed up. Is there anything hiding in here? Oh my gosh, these laundry bins. Oh yeah, see, we paid our bills. We have $311 now. So I think I'm gonna continue on with my other money-making strategy, diving for deals in the dumpster. We've acquired a couple things over time here to sell, but nothing really too crazy. It would be really adorable if this family started like a thrift store where after we fix up all the broken items that Felix finds, we can just sell them at a higher price. We found a couch in there. Like, this is gonna be great. So far, Jackie has cleared pretty much this entire right wing of the second floor, except for this room here. So I'm gonna try and see if we can repair everything in here, and then we can start to sell stuff. I'm gonna get Joey to search the pockets of all the laundry to see if we can find any leftover change. This can be his little side job. Look at us just straight up ignoring Winterfest, by the way. The only presents these kids are getting is leftover change from some alien who lived here before. Absolutely cold-blooded. Oh my gosh, Jacob's hair has grown in. Poor man has been so stressed trying to get that freaking smog vacuum, which is so hard. I'm not gonna give up on it, but we're definitely not gonna be relying on that. As an extra precautionary measure, I have 4 talent points. I'm gonna spend them here, 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 so all my spellcaster charge increases are reduced, and here, so now we are protected from curses. Like how far we've come. We are almost the virtuoso of the spellcasting. I have a lot of spells I have to learn here still, but impressive nonetheless. So with Jackie's newfound abilities, we were able to fix everything on the second floor with ease. Anytime she got a little bit too charged up, all we had to do was cast the discharge spell, and she was ready to cast again. Okay, first of all, we're gonna be getting rid of some of the things in here, so I'm gonna delete the graves. We literally have like a real graveyard in the back. We don't need these fake ones anymore, so this whole room, I'm probably gonna sell everything. Same as this room. This was like the vampire organ room. All of these candlesticks can go. The scratches on the wall and everything don't cost money, which actually makes sense. I might keep those bookshelves though, but we'll get rid of these couches. I'm also gonna get rid of this hallway stuff. We can replace it. We're gonna get rid of the cracked mirror in here. This bookshelf can go, and same as like the tires, the things on the floor. I think we've got enough garbage bins here, so I'm gonna delete that one. Maybe the trunks can stay there, and I'm gonna keep the laundry bins probably. For the magic room over here, I'm still not really sure what I'm gonna do with that, so I might keep some of this stuff, but I am going to be getting rid of this stuff here in the living room. So all of this can go. Maybe we can keep one of those mirrors. Candlesticks are going. These can probably go too, and I'm going to end up changing that front door. I think I am going to get rid of this dining table. Just going to move our laundry over there for a minute. Actually, let's get the laundry machine first. So washer and dryer is about 1,000 simoleons. We are going to buy that and we'll place it maybe up here in the hallway for now. I can bring one of the hampers from the other rooms like right here. And this is about to be a busy area. We have a lot of laundry to do. So I think I'm going to leave the hallway for now. And let's get started on that living room. Okay, here's some of my inspiration for the decor of this house. We're gonna be going for natural textures. We've got Jacob in the civil design career. He clearly cares about the environment, so we're gonna have some nature elements in there. And we're gonna mix it up with a bit of a whimsical theme. We've got Jackie, our spellcaster, in here, and we still have a ghost living here, so we can't completely abandon the occult theme, but we're going to mix it in a more family-friendly kind of way. We're gonna get rid of this door here, even though it's gonna look weird on the outside. It's okay, we'll fix it eventually. For now, I'm gonna replace it with this one here from Strangerville. I want it to be a little bit more warm in here, so I'm replacing the paint. I'm changing all of the windows on this floor to a lighter version. I think for my dining table, I'm gonna pick that one from Eco Lifestyle. Maybe with these chairs here from Cats and Dogs. And we need a high chair for Allie. She's probably not gonna need it for much longer. I think she's getting pretty close to aging up, but we'll have one just in case. And I think I will be deleting these chandeliers. I think the layout down here is gonna stay generally the same. I want to put another like seating area over here. I was thinking about potentially having like an egg chair somewhere. I wish this swatch had the lights on it. The lights only come on like some swatches. And maybe for our seating area here, we can use these chairs here from Island Living with like a nice fluffy rug right underneath it. We'll put one of our moonlights on there. I'm adding some paranormal curtains over here, and I've added this like tree in the corner from Seasons. And then over on this side, I think I'm gonna get rid of this stuff and make more of like a modern sort of kitchen. Ooh, I really want to give them this one, but that's a pretty expensive fridge. Not that we didn't earn it. Ooh, that oven is pretty expensive too, but I feel I have to refrain from giving this family literally everything. Like, we do still have a budget, but we have been through so much. I feel like they deserve the world. So I'm gonna use those Dream Home Decorator counters, and I'm gonna go and grab our trash can. We can finally bring that down to where it's supposed to be. I'm gonna go with these bar stools here to match our kitchen stuff. I think I'm gonna put a couple cabinets over top of here, but I'm also gonna put up some shelving. And up there, I'm gonna put some clutter. Maybe some like magical ingredients can go up there. I'm gonna put a plant in this corner, and I'm already running out of money to do the reno that I want to do. Maybe we'll have to do a little bit more money making. So I think for now, I'm just gonna put this over here in the corner from Laundry Day. We'll add a little bit of clutter and decor on there. Maybe some like cute kitchen decor from Realm of Magic over there. What I'm also gonna do is just move the remaining vacuums that I had over into this area. I think everyone has one in their inventory at the moment. So 872 simoleons after completing the main room. But so far, I really like it in here. I like how we're keeping with like a similar theme, but so much more cozy and warm and inviting, not so scary like we had before. I think we can also probably change over some of our bathroom stuff, like the vampire mirror we can probably get rid of unless we want to keep it, and we'll just replace the sink with something maybe a little bit brighter. We'll change the swatch on the end table. I can even keep some of these lanterns. Our bathtub can stay. We'll just change the color. We finally have some toilet paper. I'll give them like a hanging plant in here, some curtains, like a tiny living wall shelf maybe, and a couple tiny living pictures, which is gonna leave us at 253. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for now, but look how cute this looks. Let's continue getting Jackie to clear some of the things upstairs, and maybe in the meantime we can practice some painting. I'm also gonna get Felix to do some of this laundry that's been piling up. She gets so excited and proud of herself now when her spells don't fail. All right, I think we got everything in this room. There's some expensive things to go in there. Wait, have we gotten everything? Was that all of it? Oh, we have this random mirror in here. We got to get rid of that. But I think, unless there's some like sneaky little objects hiding around, which there definitely might be, I think that's every burnt item in this house gone. Oh no, there it is. I knew there'd be one pesky little light. And of course, that's the object that catches fire. Of course it is. There we go. Okay, let's see how much money we can get if we sell all of this stuff in here. 2,700, not bad. I'm also selling some of this stuff in the mermaid room. I don't really know what to do about this pool. I might turn it into like a spa. Like maybe if we changed up a couple things like the flooring in here, dim the lighting so it's a little bit more like zen. Like a sauna would fit in here if we move the door all the way over to this corner, but like, do we need it? No. Do we deserve it? Yes. My reasoning behind majority of my purchases. I don't know, maybe we won't do it yet, but that could be like the direction that room is heading. I'm gonna change some of the wallpaper up here in the bathroom, changing the swatches on some of the things up here. I'm changing the paint up here just to random colors for now for these rooms. I do eventually want to build Felix a basement once we have a little bit more money, but for right now, I think I'm gonna give him this bedroom. Even though he's currently sleeping in that one, it's fine. I like this bed for him, so I'm actually gonna just move it over there and take the end table with it. Then we can maybe have a seating area over to this way where he can watch TV. We can give him like a table here. We're gonna have to hide that fence glitch. We can just hide that with a little plant there. So for now, he can have that little TV, but we could give him a desk over here, maybe like a cheaper laptop. We'll give him some curtains and maybe a mirror over here so he can practice his like charisma skill. Not that he needs it. He is thriving on his own. And there we go for now. This is what Felix's room is going to be like. Until we can get him down to the basement, there's definitely still things I want to add like over on this wall. But for now, at least he's got his own room. He's got his own desk, TV, and I think that's as far as we're gonna go in terms of doing the bottom floor right now. So at this point, we've done all the renovating we can currently do. The only thing holding us back currently is our money. I want to have a yard sale soon. It's day 5 of winter. Soon it's going to be spring, and the snow has been pretty bad here. So I feel like we should maybe wait until the spring and then we can have a yard sale. Maybe we can sell some of Jacob's paintings and we can fix up some of the things that we found in the dumpster. So I'm just gonna take some of the paintings and put them into Jacob's inventory for now. We'll just take the next couple of days to stock up on our collection and then we are gonna have a yard sale. I'm also considering upgrading some of the things here to lower the frequency of breaking. That way this family doesn't have to worry about repairing things so often anymore. And it's almost Allie's birthday. She's gonna be a child. Maybe tomorrow we can throw her a little birthday party.
The next morning.
While everyone is at work today, I'm gonna have Felix come down and bake a cake for Allie's birthday. And when they get home, we can age her up. Yay, the cake is ready. I'm gonna add the candles so nobody eats it. Okay, everyone is home. Everyone needs to come down here and celebrate. Oh, she's gonna age up. That's so cute. This is adorable. Allie aged up. I think she's gonna be cheerful. She has honestly been pretty cheerful as a toddler. And I think she's gonna be a social butterfly. She's always kind of just been like going from person to person, like chatting with them. So I think that's what we're gonna do for Allie. She's kind of got some crazy hair happening here, so I'm gonna bring her into Create-A-Sim. Okay, first thing we're doing is changing her hair. I like the hair that she had. Like this was the one she had before. Maybe we can give her this version with the braids. Still gonna have the bangs. Oh my gosh, she has a gap tooth. That is so cute. I might also give her some freckles. And for her outfit, what about one of the paranormal ones? I feel like it's kind of fitting given her upbringing. So here is Allie's makeover after she's aged up. We've got her everyday outfit, her formal outfit, athletic. I never do the party, like they never wear it. So we have swimwear, her hot weather, and we have her cold weather. I just renovated a little bit of Allie's room. She now has the bigger bed, and I just have to like relocate a couple things so that she can actually use it. Maybe since this family is doing so well, there could be room for another baby. We definitely have the room for it in the house. So it is the first day of spring. The snow is still on the ground, so we're gonna have our yard sale in the snow. It's fine. I've bought the entrepreneur table from Eco Lifestyle, and I've also bought this street gallery here from City Living, and that's where we're gonna put all of Jacob's paintings. I'm also gonna bring out all of this stuff here that needs to be fixed. All of the burnt things that Felix got from his dumpster diving journey. Jackie's gonna fix all that stuff up, and there's a few other things in here we can sell too. So Jackie's gonna come out here and fix up all of these burnt things, and if we don't sell them in the yard sale, we'll just like sell them in build mode. Actually, with doing that, she just ranked up all the way up to Virtuoso, so she is the highest rank in spellcasting you can be. And with that, I'm gonna select this perk here, so she will be protected by death from overload forever. So everything is fixed up. I'm gonna get Jacob to stock the table here with all of his paintings, but let's mark up the prices all the way up to 300% and start the sale. Yeah, this stuff I think I'm just gonna sell because I don't think I can put that on the table. So what we could do eventually is put it in an actual store though. But for now, we're just gonna get rid of everything. We have 4,000 5,000 simoleons at the start of our sale. Let's see if we get any buyers. I'm just gonna give her the good old sales pitch here. Oh, we sold one. I think it went for like 1,000. Oh, 1,400. We sold 2 of them. I think they were around 1,400 each. That's pretty good. We were selling them for like 300-ish. That one sold for 1,500. We're making pretty good money off this. Oh, we have 2 more. They're getting like the worst deal you could possibly get from these, but I'm not gonna tell them. We sold everything. We have 1,200 simoleons. It's 11 o'clock. We can definitely finish this up, I think. So, okay, I'm gonna take their bed over here. This is going to be their actual bedroom. We'll keep this as the magic room, but we have enough rooms in the house that they could have a separate room here. So I'm keeping the Realm of Magic bed. Maybe we could use these here as end tables. And actually, this plant fits right over top of this bed, making it look even more magical. So we're gonna do that. I might add like a couple rugs in here like that. And I think I'm gonna take the moon lamps from the other room and put them on the bedroom tables. I think I'm going to steal some of this stuff from downstairs. Like I want to take this mirror. We could put that maybe in the corner here. We could take some of the chairs in here too. And maybe we can decorate with some of the Realm of Magic pictures in here too. I think in this room, I'm gonna add his tablet. Maybe we can add some paranormal pictures over here. And I just need one more thing to go on this wall over here. What if we just add a tapestry? So we have Jacob and Jackie's bedroom up here. We've got the planty vibes. We've got the magical aesthetic in here clearly. I think I'm gonna leave the 2 bathrooms upstairs as is. Like changing the swatches made it look a lot more fitting to this house. Let's do the magic room, which I'm going to bring in the cauldron from outside. I really wanted to get this one here, but selling this one for some reason doesn't give me any money even though it wasn't burnt. I'm gonna add this rug here from Realm of Magic. I have a bunch of magical things like in my inventory. It's actually in Jacob's inventory. He was the one who like cleared the mailbox when we got the magic package, but I can just put all of the stuff that I have in here on the walls. Any of these little crystals or ingredients. We'll get some fairy lights in here. And I actually think what I want to add here is these from high school years. I want to put them over top of something important. Maybe it's her altar. Okay, so here is Jackie's magic room. I love it in here. You can still see some similarities between the old magic room from Steven and this new one. I added a broomstick wall. Some of her own things she's collected, like we've got that potion over there she made. Some of her own crystal balls and crystals she's collected. And here she is brewing some potions in her new room. I'm so happy for her. This is so exciting to me. Oh my gosh, look at this. This is so magical. I think this room over to the left, I might keep as a library. I already have 2 like big bookshelves here. So I'm gonna actually add a couple more of these. We could even add a fireplace upstairs, make it nice and cozy. I'm gonna add a chair from Dream Home Decorator. Maybe this plant here from Base Game. I've added a rug and maybe a coffee table in here could be cute. I lined the walls here with some bookshelves to corner off that area. And I added a TV in here for them as well. I changed the wallpaper to this metal paneling here from Growing Together. And I thought this wallpaper in green made such a cute accent wall for this room. So this is what our library room turned out like, with our original bookshelves and a few new additions in here as well. And I also opened up this room a little bit, so it could be like a whole other living space. I also really wanted to add a baby room in here. Like I said earlier, I could see them expanding now that their house is ready. So I'm going to add everything they'll need, like a change table, a bassinet, some toys, and a rocking chair with some cute decor. I kind of felt bad that this baby is gonna have it so much easier than the other kids, but hopefully it'll be fine. We also needed to figure out what the heck to do with the pool room downstairs, and I figured instead of deleting it, we could turn it into like an indoor pool instead. Kind of random, but whatever, who cares? It's fun to have weird rooms in The Sims. So instead of the expensive sauna, I just bought a couple of loungers with some decor, and I changed the stairs to some platforms, which I thought looked a lot cleaner. At this point, the only things I have left to build is the basement for Felix, and we have to fix up the outside. And while renovating these final rooms, I was constantly selling paintings for more money. So I first went outside, and doing this actually gave me so much money. I should have done this sooner. First of all, there were a ton of spooky details out here that I ended up just deleting, like the gargoyles and the roof accents. I switched the roof trim from black to something lighter. I also swapped the roof paint to this brown one. I changed this roof wallpaper to these shingles from Get Together. I also changed up the black trim that was going around the entire house. And I changed this fence at the front here to this one from Cats and Dogs. This is what it was looking like with only those changes, but I still wanted to change all of the stone over to this siding here from Spa Day. The fences outside were so expensive, I ended up just saving money and replacing them with a couple of hedges, and I needed to lighten the place up a little bit with some flowers. It was still looking a little bit gloomy, so I added those. And in the back, the kids needed something to do, so I deleted the fire pit and replaced it with a swing set, added a toy box, and made a super cute path to the pool. I wasn't really happy with where the pool was, but I didn't want to change anything too drastic on this reno. Just wanted to see if I could change up the vibe with a few swatches, and this is what the exterior ended up looking like. I love how much softer it looks, but it still has some original details that I didn't want to change up too much for this reno. Like the roofing shape I kept the same, which still gives it an occult vibe, but definitely not as much as before. And finally, we can build Felix a basement. I turned the old plant room into a landing with a separate door for him so he could just lock it and go downstairs. I wanted to give him a kitchen and a bathroom down there too, so if he doesn't want to come up, he doesn't have to, but I'm still keeping his bedroom upstairs just in case, because he's part of the family now. We'll allow him to keep that. I wanted to keep some money at the end of this just in case I do decide to build a thrift store for them. So I didn't go too crazy down here, but I did get him some kitchen stuff, a bed and a TV, plus a dining table, and for his bathroom, I tried to keep with cheaper appliances that we can just upgrade for him manually. I wanted to show how far we actually came here. So this is the outside before, and here it is after. This was the first floor before, and here it is after. And this was the second floor before, and here it is after. I hope you guys like this mini series. This is really fun for me. And if you have any ideas for any gameplay or build videos or series, let me know in the comment section down below. And if you guys like this video, if you want to see more series like this, make sure you leave a comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.